or no game or anything like that. Just week after week, and I'm back and I'm preparing and I'm getting ready for these games, and trying to get consistent pressure on the quarterback day in and day out.
This extra time with obviously not playing, how have you used that to your advantage at all?
First and foremost, taking care of my body, making sure I'm staying healthy, because that's one of my advantages coming into this game, being healthy and just having that consistent pressure on the quarterback, perfecting my craft, my foot, my hands, also helping out my young guys and perfecting their craft. So once it's their time to shine, they were prepared.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but how does it feel now behind you? The rest of the season, you're out there every Saturday.
It feels great, just don't have to worry about sitting out no games. I can be out there with my boys no matter what. What happens, I'm out there, we're competing as hard as we can and, come up with some wins.
We asked them last week about playing without you as opposed to playing with you, and the numbers suggested that going into the Syracuse game, the front did a lot better when you were in there. But they had a big game.
Yeah.
And when you're watching them and you see Jason's development, you see Tyler play the way he did, Allen had a big game before the injury, knowing that you're coming back now, what do you think the trajectory is of the group?
Consistency. If guys playing like that day in and day out, also with me and Tamar, who knows what the front can be. I know what it can be. I know what I saw. It's about applying that into game situations.
What about UVA's offense as a challenge?
I know they got that quarterback. Just like to move around a little bit. So it's all about containing him, not opening up the lanes for him, but making sure that he's moved off his point and moving east and west. What I told him earlier.
You're one of the leaders of this team. Is there anything extra you have to do when you're a leader to make sure that everyone is still kind of pulling in the same direction, even when the results on the field aren't where you want them to be?
Yeah, definitely keeping our morale up, making sure everybody stay together, stay tight, and just encouraging, not changing my role or doing anything different or drastic. It's just making sure guys are still in the right mindset, that we're all together, we're a family, no matter what happens, win, lose or draw. We all a family, and we got to stick by it, and we got to work harder and be together in order to get these wins.
Coach Fedora was talking about that on Monday, and he said he really trusts the senior leaders to kind of do that job. Is that one of your big responsibilities, that you know that's something you have to do? It's not really on the coaches, it's on you, all the leaders.
Yeah, I stepped into this role knowing what it comes and what it takes, what you get with it. And just being that leader, you don't really just sign up for it. It's kind of how you develop into that leader. A lot of guys respect me and what I do, and I respect them. And it's all about just being together also. And just, making sure guys is really up, and we encouraging holding each other accountable and making sure that we can depend on each other on the field when it's time to make plays.
Is it more challenging? Has it been more challenging for you to lead during preparation during the week when you weren't playing that weekend, as opposed to knowing you are playing, or is it kind of the same for you?
I thought about that. It could be, but at the same time, I know that a lot of guys is looking at me, no matter if I'm playing or not. I still have that leadership role, that guys are looking at me to make something or hold guys accountable. And it's not about me at that point, it's about the team. I can sit back and lay back because I'm not playing, but that's me being selfish. I know I'm not a selfish person, so I know I got to step up, make sure guys are still doing what they need to do and holding them accountable, because we need everybody on this team, not just me, we need everybody.
Do you have any goals for these last 5 games for you?
Win every single game. We got to win out, get to a bowl game.
Sweet.